Alright guys, we're back again. Let's finish getting this wood out. That's what I'm thinking. Get it out of here, get it cleaned up. We still got a load up there by the tiger cat we gotta get, so hopefully, since I've done this in the last video with this machine, maybe I'll be a little quicker and it won't take me as long. And we got this new way of doing it. I think that will cut down on the mess that we were having. You know, we were having quite a bit of a problem with our tail coming around, hitting our load, messing it all up, knocking logs off. We'll see. I think I was going about this all wrong too. So once you get where you want your logs picked on the trailer, you shouldn't have to slide your boom out anymore. You should, in theory, just be able to grab, turn it, set it down, and not have to be jacking with it. It should drop right into the right position. It should, in theory. It'd work that way on a real machine. I think that I need to increase the dead zone on my sticks, because I also think that when I'm swinging my cab, I'm moving my boom out ever so slightly. And we're not going to have a full load here, I don't think. No, not even close. Yeah, see, I had to have moved my boom out slightly with when I was swinging my cat. What? I don't know why it does that. It wants to dig in the ground, get hung up on the ground collision or something. Oh well, this is just good practice for running this delimber, loading with it. It sure locked in there that time, in the ground. I don't know what's causing that. I may have to let FDR know about that. I'm sure as many Patreons as he has, he knows about it, but it doesn't ever hurt to make sure. I don't like bugging creators with bugs, if that makes sense. They have a lot going on. They have a lot of people complaining. I don't like to add to the complaint list, because this is a great machine. I mean, look at this. We're a lot quicker now on our second load than we were on our first load, I promise you that. It almost took a whole video to get one load, and yeah, this isn't quite a load. that we got here. Got something going on now. I think the log's underneath my track. This isn't quite a load, but we got exactly 5 minutes in this load. We're gonna run this to the mill. Maybe if I wouldn't have done that. Run it to the mill because these are short compared to what we got up at the Tiger Cat. It's not far from a load. That's going to be kind of rough on K-Man's old truck here, having to get up on these banks like that. It's not far from a load. I like the idea of that delimber. Next time we're going to delim and put them straight into the trailer instead of making a pile. Load right into the trailer right as we delim them. And I think we will work our way up. Work our way up the road as we're going up the hill into that one log set where we cut the new road. We got probably a load sitting there on the deck. We'll process, get that delimbed and load it out. And eventually get our delimber all the way up top where we were cutting with the 551. Do it the same way. If I don't get bored of using the delimber, and I am going to reskin it a cat. I've already decided that. But if I don't get bored of delimbing and loading straight out with the delimber, that will really help out the performance of these videos. If I only have, it'll cut down on my machines. Instead of having to have two machines, one for loading, one for processing, I can just have that delimber. Yeah, I can just have that delimber. We've cut a lot of wood on this map, but we still got a long ways to go. We really do. We got a long ways to go. It's going to take more time than I thought to cut this whole map. And I'm really digging the KST map. We may take a break off the interior and move to the KST map. It looks really good. I've been watching a bunch of YouTube videos on it. I haven't tried it yet, but I'm thinking we may give it a shot. There's so much more to do. Hoo hoo hoo. That's a nasty little pile. Nasty little pile. I may have to try to straighten that up before we load any of that. Especially this little freak right here. Shoved way out there. I don't know what in the world happened there. I'm talking about, hell, all those are shoved out too far. Every single last one of them. It's just a messy old pile right here we made. It's going to need some penciling and all kinds of stuff. Shove it together the best we can and then have to pencil. Try not to get so many that we can't do a little penciling. Alright. Can we pencil? We're getting a little tipsy there. We're going to set that down. That's nasty. It isn't wanting to pencil properly. Shoot, those are looking long too, aren't they? I thought we were cutting these to 14s, but shoot, those look long. Alright, I think those are the bad ones. I think we can push those right together. Put them on the trailer like that. Those things are not. There we go. I think we got it going our way now. after loading those couple loads with that delamber. Now this feels strange to me using this big grapple loader. Oh my goodness. That ugly old pile just isn't working right. Freaking log is crooked. Well, about turned her over. Got her up on one track for sure. That's a heavy grab right there, and we're uneven. You'll have that if you're not setting level. With any machine, it's just the way gravity works. We about got a load. Grab these two little skinny pieces, if they'll stay in my grapple. You little skinny suckers. I'm gonna fling around, do all kinds of weirdness, huh? So, we gotta get all these logs on this load. There's no leaving these behind. We gotta get them all. Because I do not want to bring a truck back up here for 3 logs. No, just want to get that one little one. There we go. Can we squeeze tight enough to pull that one little one up here? I think we did it. What in the world? If I can't get these 3 logs on this trailer, I'll just chip them. I don't know what in the crap happened just then. I'm reaching a little bit farther than I like to reach when I load a truck, but as long as you're lined up, it shouldn't matter. But that time it sure fell off. Every log I put on the truck. I'm strapping and running it. We got a little bit of a mess, but let's do it. Can we save it? Oh my goodness. Where's the skidder? Guess that thing turned over because that load was so crappy. That's what I get for taking shortcuts. Now I can't remember how to work my blade on the front of this thing. Been a while since I messed with this machine. Man, I didn't think it was going to turn her over there for a minute. Man, that's the crappiest load I think I've done. But slid forward. Oh my goodness. disaster. Absolute disaster. I couldn't turn when I was coming down the hill. I should have stopped. It was turning a little bit. I should have stopped instead of pressing on. It has to be a good thumbnail. Are we going to flip the skidder over now? This is just not my day. What can I say? Some days you got it, some days you don't. Guess it's that one log hanging too far over. I don't know. The whole load is just, it's jacked up. Just get this ugly thing to the mill without flipping over again. We're going to sell this thing. We're going to end the video right there. Just get rid of this ugly sucker. Now my strap's not working. There we go. Well, alright guys, that takes care of it for this episode. Till next time, keep on getting that wood out.